That's so funny, man, to see him.
Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm joined by Vidal Riley.
What are you saying,
How are you,
Oscar?
my man? Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good.
You gonna leave me hang?
Yeah, my guy.
Alright, cool.
You got to tell me that story, or tell the viewers that story you just said. So one of the fighters, Sean Robinson, you and him got a bit of history.
So
Kind of way
back, literally when we were like the same size. But like 14 years ago, I had a gym show. So my first gym show? I think it might be my first gym show actually. 8 years old, Repton Boxing Club, packed. And this guy is attacking me, 1-2s. And then my dad's like, stop. Shouts at me, he's like, listen, just box. 40 seconds of boxing, and he literally throws his gloves off and gets out the ring. I've never seen it. It never happened to me again. To all my future opponents, please take, Sean Robinson's tactic and get out, please.
for their own safety.
Yeah, for health and safety, yeah.
So wait, just to clear this up. So that happened, and what? And then he didn't get back, and he walked off. That was it, and he was gone.
And that was it. The gym show ended. It was like gym shows are normally for both people to win and experience fighting, but I felt like I won. I took the W that day. That was my first ever W. But shout out to Sean Robinson anyway, obviously, on the night. Ultimate boxer, gonna do his thing.
You were doing a bit of punditry, sort of doing some interviews today. You going to be doing anything on the night for?
I don't know. Things like this.
Are you even here? You're not even here on the 20th.
I'll be here.
I thought he was in Vegas.
I'll be here. 13th to 17th. I'm gone. We got big things to announce in LA, as I'm sure you know.
I'm sure I'm going to ask you about.
And then I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be here. If I manage to get a little commentary position on the night, that'll be sick. But we'll see.
You done alright the other night with the Sky Sports Live, Lomachenko.
That's got like over 200k views as well. Me, Steve-O, Dave Allen. I feel like they put the perfect three together. You know how Dave is.
I said you should do YouTube, mate.
YouTube. You know how Dave is. Dave's interesting. Steve-O's funny, and I'm kind of just there. So yeah, it worked out well.
Right, this business in LA.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Well, we got the press conference for Logan Paul, KSI 2.
Is it true that it's going to be a professional fight? That's what we're hearing for starters. It's going to be a professional fight. They're both going to get professional licenses.
See, there's a lot going around right now.
I'm sure you can't
obviously
say
it's not
much,
announced. It's not announced, but because you're my guy, I already gave you the press conference information, but that's pretty much all I can give you. I believe KSI and Logan will announce this later today. It's Tuesday today.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been told from a reliable source that it might be announced today.
And obviously you're playing a massive part. It might be announced.
Yeah, it might. Allegedly.
Hopefully. This goes out before it's announced, so we look like we're the main source. Right, so obviously that's the big night for you. Obviously you train JJ.
Yep.
And yeah, it could be your first time training a professional boxer as well, potentially.
Yeah, that is actually true. I never looked at it like that.
Do you have to get some sort of license for that?
Yeah, well, I'm all applying for my licenses, and it's all becoming very serious, you know what I mean? And to be involved in an event that's going to be bigger than the first one, we know who's involved. Eddie Hearn has spoken out loud and said he couldn't deny the numbers that came from the first fight, which encouraged him to be involved in the second fight. So we know everything Eddie does is big recently, and this isn't going to be any different.
We're also hearing rumours on the undercard.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Saunders could fight, Devin Haney could fight. Now, obviously, this is a weird 50-50. Obviously, like you said, you can't deny the numbers.
Yeah.
Massive exposure. But there are people saying,
look,
how can
a world champion
be on the undercard of essentially a white-collar fight with the professional tag, should we say?
Two ways to look at this. The old school way would be a world champion can never be on the undercard of two entertainers and two YouTubers. Cool. And you can see their argument. Second angle is, I've been a world champion. I've headlined a traditional boxing audience. Let me try something new. And we know, Billy Joe recently joined in the Matchroom team. This is great exposure for him. People paying at home to appreciate the sport. Doesn't matter who's taking part. How can that ever be negative? When we know we're going to have a sold-out Staples Center. We know this. And we know it's going to be
that is mad.
Crazy.
You know it's going to be sold out.
And it's going to be crazy in terms of the online streams, buys, etc. So why would Billy Joe hinder such an opportunity for exposure? He can become not only a world champion after this, which obviously is the biggest achievement in boxing. But he can actually become famous to all the 13 and 14-year-olds running around in the street. Why would you not want to do that?
I think one thing that people are saying is, look, if you're going to put someone on there who's going to go out, throw bombs and whatever, then they'll get it. But the boxing audience who will be watching KSI Logan Paul, like if Billy Joe's going to go around and box someone's head off, some guy ranked in the WBO 15, it's not the sort of vibe that they're going to get off on, perhaps.
Yeah, you're right. You know, there's no argument for that. If he goes in there and he boxes somebody that's below his level to showcase his skills, the public may be like, "Oh, this is a waste of our time."
Yeah.
But at the same time, to see that happen, you would have had to tune in. So
you've already tuned in.
You've already tuned in. So who's the real winner? Who's the real winner? That's the question. All right, man.
So yeah, just wanted to talk about that quickly. What about yourself?
Well, for me, there's a lot happening behind the scenes right now. You've seen me doing you've seen me pretty much everywhere. You know, I've done the live watch along with Folomenchenko and Campbell with Sky Sports.
BMXing and running.
Done some BMXing, some sprinting. We're on BT Sport today for all my boxer. I've been playing fight night. You know, I've been doing a lot of things apart from actually being in the ring, and that's all about the behind the scenes, the paperwork. You know, it's very crucial. I could be in the ring. I could be fighting.
Have you got plans to fight before the year?
But I got plans to fight before the end of the year. We want to finish the year 4-0. I had my professional debut November 2018. So hopefully by, December, end of this year, we're 4-0. I think that's good. 4 fights in a year is good. And the way I look at it is I didn't plan on turning professional until after the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. So I'm ahead on the grand scheme of things of where I want to be.
Everything you do now is a bonus.
Everything I do now is a bonus. And yeah, we've got some exciting things, man. We've got some exciting things in the works. I'm in a privileged position to have companies, promoters, managers that all interested in what I bring to the table, and we're just waiting on making the right decision.
And like you said, it's impossible to avoid you anymore because you're absolutely.
I'm literally I'm not having it. I'm not having it, Oscar. Like, you brought me onto IFL, big platform. I appreciate it. It's hardcore boxing fans, dedicated boxing fans. You get mixed reviews of having me on here, which is fair enough. But one thing you can't deny is my work ethic. And if you appreciate work ethic, then you'll appreciate me. That's what I live by.
Vidal Riley, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV.
Nice, bro. Always nice to be on there. Thank you.